right, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of Star Wars. I think to start off, we're just gonna do a new character, and we're just gonna build it up through the stream and the video. We're definitely going dark side though, because you know I love my some dark side stuff. Um, Today we're either going to be doing an assassin or juggernaut. I haven't really decided too far yet. I think you know what? We're gonna do Jug. I like their story, and I don't have enough of them. Let's see. As for race, yeah, so the purebloods pretty good. No, we're gonna go with the Tangrudo. I don't actually have one of these.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
All right, you can calm down with how loud you are, though. That'd be great. All right, body type 4, cause
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath.
Oh
Well, I
yeah, it
guess I'll
is.
let you get off here so you can free up some of your resources so you can figure out what the hell's going on with those games.
Well, actually, I'm just going to do some Star Wars stuff. I'm creating a new character right now and recording a video and just streaming through it.
I will jump back on if you are streaming.
Yep, you can go ahead and switch over there if you want.
Yep.
All right, let's see. I think we're gonna go with that because I like that jewelry a lot. Let's see. And design for those thingy things. That's pretty cool. We're gonna go with like a black or dark purple. I like the dark purple. Yeah, we're gonna go dark purple. There it is. Try to go dark purple here as well. Yeah. Alright, as for the name, let's see what we got here. Hmm. Let's see. We're just gonna randomize it, fuck it. Sure. Oh, okay. Problems with randomizing the names is a lot of them are already taken. Yep, that's taken. Sure, that works. Alright, once we get in here, I'll turn down the sound a little bit, because I'm sure it's a little too loud. Let's see, preference, there we go. Effects sounds, turn that bad boy down, and turn the voice volume down, yep. I'm gonna turn ambient down too, that's a little loud. Okay, there we go. It seems to work. I can actually hear myself talking now. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do that. And alright. Let's start this out.
At last you've arrived. Good, good. There is much to do, and every moment is critical. I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades, I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
Mark my words. I am destined to be Sith.
It wasn't destiny that brought you here. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey. You face your trials,
Yeah,
you
okay.
serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
Why am I skeptical?
Have a critical edge, but recognize who is on your side. The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
Let him try. I'll destroy him.
With my guidance, someday you'll destroy all your enemies. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith warblade awaits you there. The tomb
Ooh.
is thick with claw slugs. Deadly savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
If they lack the instinct to avoid me, I'll feed them their heads.
Once you acquire the warblade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Alright. Let's see. I think we'll go Master of Dread. I like that. Alright. Nope. Get out of here. We don't need any of these tutorials. Alright, cool. Now we can start this off right.
Please use all products only as intended.
Lock that. Gonna kill some core slugs. Just get this bonus out of the way. I still feel like it's a little too loud. So we're gonna turn it down even more. Turn that down, and there we go. Alright. Yeah, there we go, because now I can talk while there's combat too. Cool. Alright, more core slugs. Is it just in this area? No. Okay. Oh, well, it looks like it is actually. So let's go kill 2 more. It won't be a problem. This planet's super easy. No, there's 2 right there. There we go. And just like that, complete. Oop, ignore me. Wow, I can't believe I just ran past those guys. Alright. Let's grab this quest since it's here.
Speak.
Thank you.
Mind.
I'm gonna skip through this because I really don't care about these side quests.
I don't.
No Jedi will be able to stand against you. Remember, peace
Alright,
is
cool.
a lie.
Go kill some people just because I can. Ooh, those are some nice boots. Let's see what they do. Oh yeah, give me that. And there's that side quest to kill the same things pretty much. And we're gonna go ahead and blow that. Let's see, is there a crate still in here? No. And there's another level up. And this also should level me up or get me close. Yeah.
You desire more power.
Ooh, yes. Put that there. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna run past this one because I don't really like doing this quest. Most of these quests on the starter planet kind of suck. And honestly, you can just run through all of them. And yeah, so the way that the new character creation works, Viper, is that when you create your first character, it asks you if you want to play as a Juggernaut or a Marauder, a Assassin, Sorcerer, stuff like that. So yeah, you pretty much, instead of leveling up to level 10, you just choose which one you want right away. So for this playthrough, I'm going to do a Jug. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oops. But okay. So I got a nice pair of gloves and a good sword. So let's just fight some droids. So pretty much what happened there is I just walked up, grabbed the sword, and went away. And then as soon as I started to leave, these droids attacked me. Yeah, they've added quite a bit to like the character creation. Well, I shouldn't say quite a bit, but they've added a little bit to the character creations. So you can actually like choose a little bit better of what you want to go through, and it tells you in a little bit more detail like what each class does and what their roles are meant for. Cool. Got me a nice pair of green pants too. All right. I just need to go in my preferences and change a couple things. User interface, give me that. And give me that. Yes. I don't care about nameplate. So, yeah, everything else should be good. Okay. Oh, 2 more droids. See, I could have just left without killing those, because it is technically a bonus, but actually, no, I don't think you can. I think you have to actually do that one, because you can't enter or exit a phase while you're in combat. Which is kind of stupid, but, you know, I understand why. It keeps the people that are running from PvP instances from just jumping into a phase as soon as they're in combat or as soon as they get attacked. So you can't just go run and hide. Yeah, I don't need that. Now, I don't know... No, actually, Marauders are pretty decent in these last few updates that I've seen. I don't know if it's just because they've nerfed my sorcerer or not, but there was one point where Marauder couldn't even touch me, and now I have to just absolutely stay away from them because they hurt way too much. More so than what they normally did. They are far better than when you stopped playing during the Hut Cartel. Like, that was just absolutely awful for them. But no, since the Fallen Empire update, they've been pretty viable. Assassins are hit or miss, to be honest. You can get some really good ones, especially if you're playing a Deception Assassin. But anything else, if you go tank, they're light armor, so they don't really have a whole lot of armor defense. So you have to worry about like just having high endurance, having a lot of health. But even then, you're still better off tanking as like a Jug or a Power Tech even, because at least a Power Tech has medium armor.
You won't find a better bargain. Come back anytime.
And I forget what the other assassin is, not the Deception or the tank one, but dot spec isn't viable from what I've seen. Even with like the Madness Sorks for dot spec, it's still not that viable. Now, a dot specking Marauder, on the other hand, that's a different story. I do actually quite like the dot spec Marauder, And there are some instances that you can get in there and just absolutely wreak havoc on a group. Voidstar, for instance, is a really good scenario for a dot spec marauder
Hey
if
there,
you're
Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look at you.
if you've got a big group around
So
the
you're
door.
Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
Are you saying I haven't earned my way?
Please, everyone knows what Tremel is doing. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Remrin. Let's just kill her and hide the body.
We're not on Balmora anymore, Dolgus. There are rules,
You can try to
traditions.
kill me,
We'll
but
leave the shortcuts to Overseer
you
Tremel and
won't.
his last pathetic hope here.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin.
Aw, look at this big old burly
Listen
man.
to me, you useless priss. Acolytes
Ooh.
aren't allowed to murder each other, but accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
If a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Because that's pretty much what you just said there, bud. Murder is still murder, no matter if no one's seen it or not. Oh, I didn't mean to hit space. Oh well.
Take a look. I've already blooded it. Blooded it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala, and you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here, on her way to becoming Sith, if she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived.
I mean,
Did he make
you
his
could
move so
see
soon?
him from the hallway.
It was nothing I couldn't handle.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So, you're an elitist snob?
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's the Sith way. Only the best, only the most pure, should be good enough. Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
You'd better send someone to clean up after me.
The slave pens are right there. They have mops. Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Okay. This should be pretty easy, though. It's, there's a way to do that I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's pretty easy to figure out. Let's see. Can I unify my colors, please? Thanks. All right. Oh, cool. Yeah, so once you hit once you come in, it'll pretty much have you choose whatever one you want. I forgot that I could do that. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Like the Vengeance Jug is all right. You can do some pretty decent damage with it. Rage Jug is your dot spec that honestly isn't really viable, and then Immortal is, well, Immortal. You got your tank spec and everything, which is pretty decent to do. I think I'm gonna go Vengeance though for this run. Alright, let's see, slave pens that way. And so what I think I'm gonna do for this part is pretty much all the running. I'll just fast forward in the video. Make it like a little montage. Alright.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
You know, before I continue, I just wanted to point out that Vet is very similar to Mission in the way that her character is portrayed. And honestly, I think that's kind of the downfall of Vet's character. Just for the simple fact that there is no real distinguish between the two. Like, they are pretty much the exact same person, just set in two different time periods of a Star Wars game. And they could have done so much better with that. Like, I love her snarkiness that she brings to the table and everything, but again, it just reminds me so much of Mission that it like kind of ruins it to the point. It's like T7 too, because you have T3 and KOTOR, and T7's the same, just kind of choppy droid. Now, at least they have an excuse for him because it's the same astromech droid, but just like a new variant to it. But even still, like some the characters that you see in this game, they do kind of just hash from the other KOTOR games and mold them into their new characters, quote unquote.
That's
I'm
good
pleased.
to hear. I want to do well.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off-world for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel had these three shipped in for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun, but you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these three prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
As it should be.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
You should trip there, bud.
You can either talk to me or to the Inquisitors, and I promise I have a much sunnier disposition.
Get
Yeah,
lost.
the
I've been
Inquisitors
through
do
this
some
before.
shock shit.
I already know all your Inquisitors by name.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head. I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
So, you're telling me you're not a Republic assassin?
I'm not political. I work for whoever pays.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
We'll give her
The
a trial by
spirit is
combat.
unbroken. Give this woman a weapon. She will fight for her life.
Whatever you say, kid.
This is stupid. Give me the damn sword.
I mean, I could have just killed you. I mean, I'm gonna kill you either way, but I could have just murdered you right then and there. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. Alright, that was easy.
I'm surprised. She faced her death well.
I admire her for that.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Grant me the same opportunity you afforded the assassin. I deserve a trial by combat. I beg you.
Your name, now.
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion. until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
No.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
See, I like the effects that they add onto this. Whew.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
That man served for a long time. You should be more respectful.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Are you trying to tell me you've led a clean life?
Naki oya makmak. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
This matter is beneath me. Throw him back in his cell.
Karipaka yang naya, harakam serk mera.
Well, I guess it's back to solitary for him. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
I know I did this wrong, but honestly, I don't really care. I'm gonna take the long way around.
Your overseer is eyeing you, Acolyte. You may want to see...
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. Why did you grant her trial by combat?
She had a warrior's spirit. Even after prison and torture, she remained unbroken.
All the more reason to keep her alive. Never waste a potential resource. A trained assassin who demonstrated fortitude and amorality. The Empire could have utilized her skills. Now,
Yeah, but that was a light
Delta,
side
the
option.
former warrior. He wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I took no pleasure in killing him.
And why would you? It's like taking out the trash. You just do it. You don't think about it. Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Now the forger who maintained his innocence, you refused to deal with him. Explain.
I didn't deal with him, and I'm not going to justify myself to you either.
If you plan on advancing here, you'd better drop that attitude, Acolyte. You left the issue in limbo. Things fall through the cracks when they are disregarded. No matter how insignificant something seems, be definitive. You must always be thinking and considering every angle. Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Barris the most. You're beginning to understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Barris.
I'll try harder, Overseer. I promise.
If you
That's
don't,
not what I wanted
you're
to say.
doomed. Remember that. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Mark Aragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
All right. Give me that. That'll be great on there. All right. So we're going to take a taxi to the lower wilds, apparently. Can I talk to this person? Haha. I can. Cool. All right. Let's see what we got here. Sundering Assault generates 5 rage. Okay, so that's going to go there. Fuck out of here with that. That can go there. Yeah, something like that. I'll figure out these bars later. I've actually never played a Vengeance Jug before. That's what I'm playing. Yeah, Vengeance Jug before, so I'm not too sure on how to play them. But I'll figure it out as we go. It shouldn't be too terribly hard. And taking this taxi to the wilds.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Cool, you can finally go down to the bottom. They used to have it set up to where you had to go all the way up here first. Oh, I might actually... no. I should be fine. It should check it out there. But yeah, usually it would have you go like up here, and then you would have to fight your way all the way down and around just to get down here. Or no, it'd start you here, and then you would fight this way all the way around and up. Yeah, but here we go. Yep, don't have to do that. Just have to go straight to the tombs. This is gonna hurt. Don't care. I have that companion too, actually. Come out here, Nico.
Will there be a cantina?
No. There won't be, but I can promise you drinks later, bud. Don't worry. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. Let's go kill these guys.
Not getting up.
Nope. Let's also put you to DPS. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of my basic attack this early. Okay. That's fine. We'll do that then. 6 out of 15. There's someone over there. There's 2 people here. Oh, okay. And there's 12 out of 15. And these are the last 3. Yep, there it is. Just because you're in the way. Ooh, one shot, though. Let's see if I can sneak around these people. Nope, cannot.
Too easy. Well, that one's not getting up.
Nope. You're correct about that, bud.
Nothing personal. Sometimes I impress myself.
Cool, and a green, but that's not better than what I'm wearing. Nope. See, they've made this game so easy in comparison to what it used to be. I remember playing this back in the day, and you'd come do this fight, and you'd spend like 10 minutes trying to fucking just wail at this dude. And now I've already done over all of his health, yeah. Literally just murdered that in a matter of seconds. This game is pretty much set to easy mode, and it's still one of my favorite games, though, unfortunately. Alright, let's jump out of here. In fact, Overseer Trimmel, we don't even need to do that, bud. We can just, Oh, you know, I probably can't do it inside. No, I can. Haha! Quick travel out of this bitch.
Well, look who's here. Remember me?
No, not really.
Get to the point.
Vemrin thought I should follow up on our earlier discussion. Notice anything interesting? No witnesses. No witnesses means no rules. No more shortcuts, no more special treatment. You're just going to be another dead failure on Korriban.
Think we're past talking.
No, hold up. Look, I was wrong. What they're saying about you, totally true. So, strong. I don't want to die.
Alright, well, too
Ask
bad.
for no mercy and expect none. Die like a Sith.
I failed you, Vemrin.
You failed the Sith Academy. Also, why did that Warblade sound like a lightsaber? That's not
We
correct.
must speak quickly, Acolyte. There isn't much time. I may have made a slight miscalculation. The beast of Markaragnos was a great source of dark energy here on Korriban. When it was slain, there was a tremor in the Force. Darth Barris felt that tremor and has become aware of you. He demands an audience.
Tell me what to expect, Overseer.
Barris is a serious man, but a master of deception. Everything he does and says is calculated. He will attempt to trip you up, test your nature, get to the heart of who you are. Always take him seriously. And I mean always.
I can
Nah.
handle Darth Barris.
Barris is usually the one doing the handling. We might not speak again, Acolyte. You're the best chance of stopping Vemrin. If you fail, I doubt there will be another strong enough. Good luck. Meet Darth Barris in his chambers, and hurry. He won't take kindly to waiting.
See, so like, I get that his whole complaint with Venren is that he's unpure, quote unquote. But the thing is that if I couldn't even beat Venren, then maybe he is actually a pretty decent Sith. Like, I don't see what the big deal is that you have to find someone who is better than Venren when he has come here and been here for a year and has proven to be one of the top students. Like, it sucks that you didn't get to
There,
train
Tino.
him.
I believe that's the one.
Really? All right. Hey, you!
Careful, Tino.
Come on, I'm antsy for some action. You there? Are you the big shot they're all talking about? The one who's been personally summoned by Darth Barris himself?
News sure does travel fast.
Please pardon my over-eager friend. It's just that we've heard so much about you.
And we want to get in good with you.
Tino, what my blunt partner here means is that if you need anything or anyone, say, dealt with, we'd like you to consider us.
She's talking about Vemrin. We'll kill him for you.
Oh, how sweet.
Sorry, I should have had Tino muzzled. So, what do you say? We know Vemrin tried to have you killed. Would you like him eliminated?
I'm preserving the pleasure for myself.
Far be it for us to rob you of such an experience, but consider this. There are rules. Acolytes are not to openly kill one another. Everyone knows of your rivalry. If you kill him, the Lords will presume your guilt.
But if Vemrin croaks while you get an alibi, People might be suspicious, but they won't be able to pin it on you. See?
I wouldn't be upset if Vemrin turns up dead.
Say no more. Go about your business. We'll handle this with utter discretion.
What does this mean?
The fucking
Fire?
twins over there.
It means Vemrin is a dead man, and we're going to have the most potent of allies.
You're all gonna die. Especially those twins in the back.
Most of you will not return from this endeavor. If you die, you will be forgotten. If you give up, you will be killed. No, out of my sight.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You should. This is the end of the line for you, Clemrel. Just make sure you stay out of my way.
Look here, Vemrin. I see the upstart, but no sign of Dolgus.
Clemrel, Vemrin, you have been dismissed.
Yes, Master.
I underestimated you by sending Dolgus. It will not happen again.
Oh, please.
Are you having trouble with Acolyte Vemrin, supplicant?
If he insists on getting in my face like that, he's going to have trouble with me.
He has been hardened into a lethal machine. Vemrin has paid his dues. He's fought a deck stacked against him to get here. You, on the other hand, let me get a closer look at you. Yes, as I suspected. Overseer Tremel has done you and this academy a great disservice. Your warblade came early. Prisoners flown in for your convenience. Even a beast here on Korriban instead of off-world in the wild. The pacing of the trials is deliberate. Only full immersion over time produces results. Your mind is soft, unhoned, undisciplined.
Well, I have
I'll
horns,
remember
so...
that, and someday you'll regret those words.
I wouldn't regret destroying you where you stand. The first month of trials should be dedicated to philosophy, conceptual tactics, understanding of the Sith Code. Recite the Sith Code for me, Acolyte, and explain its meaning in battle, war, and politics.
Well, I personally could do that, but apparently my character can't.
I don't recall learning a Sith code, my lord.
Your ability is undeniable, but your readiness and your understanding of the Sith way is woefully lacking. I am your master now. Tremel was becoming lax before you ever arrived. His unwillingness to adapt to the evolving Sith paradigm has become a liability. These are the actions of a traitor. Traitors are executed. I grant you immunity from punishment. Kill Tremel and bring back his hand as proof.
It will be my extreme pleasure.
Now,
Can I
leave.
take his lightsaber?
I'm sure Tremel is still in his chambers. Don't return until you've killed him.
Alright, that should be pretty easy. Now we're just gonna charge on in here, kill this dude, and bounce back up to him.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Has Barras sent you back to me?
Today's my lucky day. Barras granted my wish.
Well, this fucking droid, get off of the
Then I have
goddamn
been
desk.
outplayed. Barras has the authority, but I did not think he would do something this overt. Either I die, or he forces me to kill
Get the fuck out of the way, you little fucking shithead.
A master stroke. Very well. You have your orders, Acolyte. Know that it gives me no pleasure to kill you.
What makes you so sure you're going to kill me?
You're
Wow,
strong,
this
Acolyte,
the
strong
fucking
as
little
any I've
droid.
seen come through the
Come on,
opening.
man.
But you're not Sith yet. I'll try to make your end quick and painless. It's the least I can do.
That's cool, at least. Except, you're gonna die just as much as that big beast is.
No. I'm amazed. I knew you were strong in the Force, but not like this. You're more than ready to challenge Vemrin. Barris won't be able to deny that now. He'll have the satisfaction of my death. but I die knowing my success. Go ahead. End this.
You are my greatest kill to date. I will rejoice in your blood.
Farewell, Acolyte. The purity of the Sith lies with you.
Okay, and so like the whole purity of the Sith thing is also pretty stupid because if you want to get fully technical, I'm an alien. Um, you're an alien. You're a human, well, humanoid. Um, and the real Siths are Sith purebloods, which are those giant red monstery dudes. Like, let's see, this dude right here is a Sith pureblood. You can't really see his face all too well. Let's see if I can find another one. I think there's one outside. Yeah, here you go. She's a Sith pureblood. These are the pure Sith. Like, these are the people that first founded the dark side with, I think it was a Junta Paul, if I remember correctly. And he's the one who pretty much found the Sith race and enslaved them, and also used their power because before them there was just like the Dark Jedi, and Ajunta Paul became the first full Sith, and the first one of the first Sith emperors. But yeah, like you talk about Sith purity, and there's a bunch of aliens running around and a bunch of humans running around wielding the Force. That's not pure dark side at all. Like there's no purity with it.
What's this? The Acolyte returns, and with a bloodied weapon. I assume this means Tremel is no more. Give me his hand.
Oh, I didn't loot him. Oops.
Here, take this one ring as a memento. Remembering the past can strengthen resolve and embolden the spirit. I am impressed you had the fortitude to destroy him. You know he thought of you as family. How did it feel to betray him?
It was a day I will long remember. I savored it completely.
Good. Feast on that. Not every kill will be as meaningful. You have taken your first step to understanding the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory. And through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free. By embracing the code and destroying Tremel, you have freed yourself from his shackles and escaped his fate.
Yeah, arguably, the Sith Code is one of the best codes out there. Like you have the Jedi Code, and then you've got the Gray Jedi. Now the Gray Jedi is just a mixture between the two, and there's still arguments that the Gray Jedi don't even exist. Although you have KOTOR, with Master. Oh, I forget his name. It starts with a D, I believe. But yeah, the dude from KOTOR 2, that you find in the swamps. No, KOTOR 1. Excuse me, KOTOR 1 that you find in the swamps after you're looking for the star maps on Kashyyyk. He's a Grey Jedi, but it's vague on what the lore really is for that, and the new canon doesn't support Grey Jedis, so you only have the Sith and the Jedi codes. And the Jedi codes is literally just a monk code. it it's awful. But let's continue on to this.
And now I'm bound by your shackles.
You'll find they are a marked improvement, with much greater potential range. Now, there are sacred ruins in the tomb of Tulak Hord. The ancient inscriptions that once adorned the walls of each ruin lie in pieces. You will venture through the entire tomb, Search all of the ruins, and bring me a shard from each of these inscriptions. You will do this, or you will die. Vemran and my other acolytes have already been sent. There are no rules regarding how they secure the shards, and they will stop at nothing. Fight your way through the tomb of Tulakord in the Valley of the Dark Lords, and bring me the shards from each of the ruined shrines.
Alright, cool. So that gives you a small bonus. Yeah, we'll just give that to you.
Not bad.
It better not be bad. Alright, now to the tomb of Tulakord. What in the world is that? That thing is hideous. Level 8. A couple more levels, and I actually should go back because I've got abilities to train, don't I? Yeah. Just 2, but 2 really important ones. Let's see. We have to go upstairs, and it's not that one. There it is, this one. Yeah.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Okay.
Show no
Yep.
mercy.
Cool. So that can go up there. This will go right there, like so. Yeah, because we'll pretty much jump straight into a Ravage. Alright, I'll run the heroics, but I'll do them another time. I'm gonna finish up the story, and then in the stream here. And yeah, so once I finish up the storyline on this planet, I will end it here and jump off for a little bit. I'll be back on later today, sometime. I don't know. Boom, 1 shard down, 2 to go. Yeah, I'll go for that crate. Ooh, see? Sometimes there's a good reason to kill these guys. And nothing good in there, but that's okay. Let's see. What do these pants give me? Ooh, yeah, those are way better pants. Small crafting stuff, I don't need to worry about that. And then I've got to go through here, so I do have to kill these guys.
That one's not getting up.
Thank you. Alright, let's see. 2 more tombs to wander into. You know, I do really like Korriban. My biggest thing is I wish that they would have stayed with the original design that they had in KOTOR, where you literally come from the academy and you're out in the tombs, and the tombs are all just in a row. But, you know, there's not much you can do, and I do understand why they changed it up a bit. Plus, like, it's been centuries that in between those games, or not century. No, I guess it has been centuries since those games really were set. So time does change. But the thing is that this is a few hundred years after KOTOR, and you think that they would have either had the same academy or a different, like, same setup on the outside, But, you know, there's only so much that you can do with this. And I do, however, like how it's a little bit more open and everything, and there's a little bit more room to kind of just run around in. Oop.
Sometimes I impress myself.
Damn, okay. Oh, get off the cactus. And one down.
Easy.
And two. I don't need either of that loot.
Nothing personal. Take a nap.
A long nap in the dirt.
Sometimes I impress myself. That one's not getting up.
And I kind of wish the companions had better catchphrases for things. Like, these aren't the best catchphrases, it's just a lore object. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright, let's, ooh, that was a blue, see? Sometimes I should check. Alright, let's get back to Darth Barris. I don't know, probably tomorrow, depending on when I can get it edited.
Didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Barris.
Are you here to congratulate me?
I'll take that as a yes.
Blaster's ready.
That was
Stop.
easy.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tried to get through the tomb, but there were just too many Chirac. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile. Vemren is already inside with Barris. All the other acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed. I'll never become Sith. Unless I return with the shards, Barris will have me killed.
I'll save Barris the trouble of listening to your whimpering. Die!
That shocked face. You know, as much as I'm not supposed to murder other acolytes, I sure did murder a whole bunch.
The prodigal supplicant returns, and with all the shards from the tomb of Tulak Horde. Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemren.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemren, supplicant. He didn't take kindly to you turning those young acolytes on him, even though they were only untrained novices.
That was a trick I learned from Vemren himself. I was just giving him a taste of his own medicine.
The tension is thick between you two, a great source of emotion to feed on. I wonder what will happen when it boils over. You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a special lightsaber and serve as my apprentice. I thought it would be you, Vemren, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
Ignore Vemren, Lord Barris. His world is crumbling around him.
Today, Vemren is every bit your equal. But the Force is stronger with you, Acolyte. And there is a power sleeping within you. It was a simple decision. Now, Vemren, go wait in my antechamber for your instructions. This instant. Now I hope you fathom how fortunate you are to be singled out. If you become my apprentice, the galaxy will bend before you.
I can't wait to start killing.
The lightsaber you will seek is old and powerful. It is housed in a forbidden cavern in the tomb of Nagasadao, where few Sith have ever set foot. Almost no one knows how to find the secret entrance, but there is a Twi'lek in the holding pens who was caught breaking in there. I hear she is quite willful. Take her and make her show you the entrance to the forbidden cave.
That sounds like fun. I will enjoy bending her to my will.
Yes, dominate her as you see fit. Other acolytes seeking to complete their trials are sent to the tomb, where Academy laws are waived. They will try to murder you. This test will determine if you become Sith. So bolster yourself. To set foot in the tomb of Nagasadao is to breathe in death itself.
Alright. And with that being said, I am going to end it here. So thanks everyone that came to stop by, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.